Hi, hello students, welcome back. Today we are going to start new lesson MS Access, lesson number 2, class 8th. Let us have a look. Let us see topics in this lesson we are going to be discussed. First one is introduction, next one is starting MS Access, access objects, change views, what is database management system, how to create an access database, how to create an blank database, how to open an existing database, how to close an database and exit access. Next one is what is data sheet, Microsoft Access tables, creating tables, saving a table, views, entering data in a table, modify a table, sorting and filtering, and last one is searching for data. Yeah, what is database? Database is a collection of data that is stored in a computer system. Database allows their users to enter, access and analyze their data quickly and easily. For example, in schools we maintain students database in which we store details of students like their admission number, name, father name, address, phone numbers, etc. That means database means is a collection of data where the data will be collected. In the hospitals also they are collecting all the data. For example, how many patients are coming in a day, how many patients are going for surgery, how many patients are discharging. Like everywhere the data will be managed and maintained. That one is called database. Then what is database management system? A database management system is a software which allows user to create and manage databases. The database provides users with a systematic way to create, retrieve, update and manage data. Some examples of database management system softwares are MS Access, Oracle and SQL. That means I already told you just now that is what is database. To maintain that database we require some software that is called database management system. What it will do in this, by using this software we can create the data, we can retrieve means we can or reopen the data, we can update the data and we can manage the data. That is called database management system software. Examples are like MS Access, Oracle and SQL. Like we are using now MS Access. Then what are the advantages of the databases? First one, data retrieval. It is fast and reliable method for retrieving the data. That means we can retrieve immediately, very fast. By using the database we can easily retrieve our data. Second option is database allows data sharing. That means in DBMS data can be shared by the authorized users. The remote users can also share same data. Similarly, the data of the same database can be shared between different application programs. In this case, that means we can share our data very securely and safely to others. Next one is improved data security. Just now I told, that means DBMS makes sure that only the authorized user get access to the information stored in database. That means the particular person, suppose you want to access the school data, then you cannot go directly on office and you cannot open that. That means only particular authorized members can view the school data. Like that, this software also very high-end security model, so not everyone can see their data, only particular who give the permission they can watch the data. Next one is better data integration. In DBMS, data in database is stored in tables. That means the data will be stored in table format. Table format means you might be knowing that a combination of rows and columns will come, that is called table. A single database contains multiple tables and relationship can be created between the tables. This makes easy way to retrieve and update the data. That means by using the data in tables mode we can easily retrieve, we can easily get the data and we can update the data easily. Reduce data redundancy in DBMS. Redundancy means duplication. That means you will enter some data and you will go for a lunch break, or you will go for you will take the leave, and after 2 days you will come, you don't know where to enter. If you are entering the same data again into the database, it will stops you. It will give the message like that already the data is entered, so try to enter new data, like that. That means duplication of data will be not happened in this DBMS. Controls data integrity. Integrity checks whether rules can be applied database so that user enters correct data into the database. That means users can enter the correct data. For example, a marks of the student should be between 0 to 100 only. If somebody enters incorrect marks, that means if somebody enters 101, 501 and like that, more than 100, it should not be accepted by the database. That means the integrity, the more security and more accurately the database will work. Next topic is relational database and RDBMS. That means relational database management system. What is relational database? Data is stored in several tables. That means each and every table the data will be collected. For example, my data will be saved in one table, and students will data will be in other table, like non-teaching staff details will be in other table. That there is a common relation over here for all the groups or name. What is that common relation? These are all belongs to some school. In this way, these tables are linked together through common field. The software which creates the manages relational database is called relation database management system. So examples of RDBMS are Microsoft Access, SQL and Oracle. That means if the data is between having the relation, that is called relational database. Next one is, let us have a look on structure of database. First one, what is the structure, main structure of MS Access database is, first one is table, because all the data will be stored in table formats only. So first point is tables. Elements of the tables are fields and records. Fields means columns of the table, records means rows of the table. Remember that one, records means rows and fields means columns. Those are called, what are the field names here? Roll number, name, engineering and English and Hindi, these are all called field names. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, horizontal words, they are called records. Okay. Next one is primary key. The primary key constants uniquely identifies each record in the table. That means primary key must contain unique values and cannot contain null values. A table can have only one primary key in the table. This primary key cannot consist of a singular multiple columns fields. That means what it will do, for example, in a table, it is like some more security kind of thing. What it will do, does not allow the duplicate values. Suppose if you are entering 2 times a name, then it will stop, the primary key will stop and it will show the message that already the name is existed, please try to enter a new name. That means primary key main job is to avoid the duplication data in the table. Again, in the structure of database, next one is queries. Queries means it is like some kind of questions, asking question from your database. Here you can see queries are used to retrieve the specific data from your database and answer questions about your data. For example, you can use a query to find the name of the students in your database who scored more than 80 marks in Hindi. Like simple, in your table, if you want to ask some question to the regarding to the table, who got more than 80 marks, then it will show particular those students to you. That is called queries. Queries means asking a question to the database. Forms give you ability to choose the format and arrangement of fields. You can use a form to enter, edit and display data. To display the data, we require forms. Next one is reports. Reports organize or summarize your data so that you can print it or view it on screen. You can often reports when you want to analyze your data, present your data to others. That means reports are like summarize your data after finishing your work, like revise, recap your complete database program, and by using the reports you can see the whatever the mistakes are there. You can print that reports, and whatever the reports you can analyze the data are present in your database. That is called reports. Next one is components of the MS Access. You can see here, first one is title bar. The top of that one is title bar, where title bar is I will going to explain. Next, quick access toolbar, these are called tabs. Next one is ribbon, that big one is called ribbon. You can observe here carefully. Next one is object tab, and left side is navigation pan, and down one is status bar, navigation buttons, front, forward, backward, like that, and last one is view buttons. Going through thoroughly about these components of MS Access. First one is title bar. Everybody knows title bar is located in the top of the Access window. The title bar displays the name of the database on which you are currently working. That means it will display the name of the Access. Next one is ribbon. Ribbon means you can command to tell Access what to do. In Access 2016, you can use the ribbon to issue commands. The ribbon is located near the top of the Access window, that means below to the title bar, and you can observe here. Just now I shown you. Next one is components of MS Access. Again, the quick access toolbar. The quick access toolbar provides you command you frequently use by example. For example, save, undo, repeat, redo. These are called quick access toolbar. Next one is tell me what you want to do. It is a new feature in MS Access 2016. It is used to get some quick help on topics or commands that you want to search for, like search button. It is like. Next one is navigation pane. It is used to it is on the left side of the Access window. It displays the name of the objects like table, queries, forms, reports. They are all will be available in navigation pane. Navigation button, it helps us to navigation through the records of the table. That means you go to the first record, second record, third record, like that, first, second, that those buttons are available in navigation button. Next one is object tab. It displays the current object contents. That means whatever current object means whatever the project you are working in the right now, that object will be present in object tabs. Next one is status bar. It is the bottom of the window. It shows the current view on the right side of the status bar, and view buttons, namely data sheet view and design view, pivot view and pivot chart view. Which type of view you are using, that will display on the status bar. Yeah, let us have a look how to create a database. Creating a database, first right click on the, I am going to show a small video, then we will see how to create a database like Access database by default, how to open the database. First one is using blank database, second one is using a template. To use a template to create a database, first we need to open MS Access. You will see some templates over there, and click on whatever the template you want, you can click there. Step 3, specify the file name and click on create button. Access creates the open form and in a form view. So click on the layout view and the lower right of the side of the status bar, select add existing field and tools group on the design tab, and I am going to show the video, then only you can better understand. This is called creating a database using a template. And second way of creating a database is called creating a blank database. You can create a database from scratch without using any template. That means no need to use any template, but it will be used your own kind of database. Let us have a look. First click on the create blank database option. Next one is opening an existing database. To open an existing database, first we need to click open option from the file tab. Click the folder in which you have stored your database. Click the database name. Step 3, click on open. Access will open your existing database. And last topic of this today is how to close a database and exit database. Click on file tab and click on close option. Access closes the current open database, and to exit the database, click on the cross mark right top side of the title bar, then Access will be closed completely. Let us have a look on small video, so you might get completely understanding. You will get complete understanding by seeing the video. Left click on the start button and type here Access. I am having 2010, no worries. I am open that one, and Windows Access has been opened. First one, as we discussed, it is title bar. This top one is, and this one is called ribbon part area, and down one is called status bar. Why these are off? Because we didn't open any database. Now I want to open some templates. Okay, now click on my templates or sample templates. I am going to check it, and I am going to open a students database. Okay, click on open, click on create. Write the name if you want to write, or click on create. Please wait, it is working. Open, enable the content. That means it will enable our content. See, student ID new, first name, last name, email address, business phone. These top are called field names, and as we discussed here, new. What about the new here? Right here, I am going to show this about in the later. first name like Mr. A, like that. I'm writing here Roy. Yeah. Now you can see here, this is called navigation pan. You can see the how many records you are having, record 2, and this is called record 1. Up and down it's moving. Have you seen? See. And down one is called as with navigation pan. This is called navigation pan, where how we can see the records and queries. And next one is this entire part called ribbon. Okay. Now I'm going to how to close here. Click on file, there is a close database option. Click on that one and entire database will be closed. And if you click on this one, it will get exit. See, completely access has been closed. Again, how to open? Start, left click on the start button. Right here, access 2010. Now second way is called creating a blank database. I clicked over here and database number 3 and click on create. See, we need to add manually what are the fields you want here. Click to add. So we need to add manually because it is blank database. Scrap we are making from scrap means from nothing we are making to some our own database. Click on file menu, click on close database, then database will be closed. And there is a opening an exist database. Click on open option here, and you can see here I'm going to open here new contacts and click on our school contacts. I'm opening, click on open. See my database, database has been opened, but here something data is there. See Mark, Matthews, Sina, some database is already stored here, offline address list. So in this way we can open the database and close the database. I'm going to click on this one, close database, and if you want to exit, click on this top right corner into mark. Okay students, that's all for today's class. Meet you in next class. Till then, take care and stay safe.